Friends, loved ones, and beloved family, on behalf of the bride and groom, I welcome you to this gathering this evening as we witness together the uniting of this man and this woman in the bonds of matrimony. Phil and Madison, we're all thankful to you for inviting us to share with you in this beautiful moment in your lives.
Can you see from where you're standing?
We were both in Dallas for a weekend.
I was on Bumble, and then I swiped on him and he had swiped on me. And I wrote him about his mustache.
A month or so in of FaceTiming and talking on the phone, then she finally came over to my house in Wichita Falls, all the way from West Texas, and that's when we went out on our first date.
Madison put together something very special for you.
Really?
So this is a piece of, do you recognize that shirt from your dad?
Wow.
He's going to be here with us. Spirit, you know.
Every morning, no matter what I'm doing, even if he sleeps in or if I have to get up super early, he walks me to my car every morning, opens the door and kisses me on the forehead. No matter what we're doing, where we're going, anything we're doing, every morning he makes sure to, and then he waits as I'm driving off to wave bye to me and then shuts the garage.
What I really appreciate is most times she gets up a little bit earlier than I do, and I'll get to the fridge to grab my lunch for work and it'll already be packed up and ready to go. So that's one of her daily quirks that I definitely enjoy. She's an extremely loving and caring person. I thought that I would be silly to pass up on such an opportunity like that, to have someone who has shown me true unconditional love.
Oh my God. I told y'all not to cry, it'll make me cry.
You look cute.
You look awesome. Love you guys.
It's love unconditional.
But to me is friendship. I mean, everyday friendship. No matter what happens, you have to have strong friendship because that's going to everlast every day.
Phil, the first time I met you, I knew Madison made a great choice. I watched you, how you treated my daughter. Phil, the day you asked me for her hand in marriage, I was so proud to say yes. So we didn't lose a daughter, we gained a son.
I think I knew all along. Like, I don't even think there was a moment. Like, I think that I met him and he treated me in a way that I didn't know that I was ever worthy of, or that somebody could ever love me that way. And he was always something special to me and something kind and something that I'm always grateful for. So I knew he was going to be the one I wanted to marry. Maddie, my love, my baby girl. This day marks the accumulation of years of our love. Right about now, you're getting ready to walk down the aisle, and I'm there waiting to meet my beautiful bride, best friend, and life partner. I have so much to thank your parents for. Now come down that aisle so I can be yours forever. I am shaking with joy at the thought of taking your hand from your dad. I love you more than anything, love, Phil.
Today, in each other's eyes, you are perfect. Not perfect in the sense that you are flawless, but perfected in love.
Madison Marie, where do I even start? At first sight, I knew that you were beautiful, but what I didn't know was just how much of a loving, caring, empathetic person you are. If I needed you, no matter what you were doing, you would be there in a heartbeat. I so very wish you could have met my dad. You would be so incredibly proud of the woman you are and the way you love me. I promise to always protect your heart. I promise that any problem we face, that we will tackle it together as a team. I promise you that every night as we lay down to go to bed, that I'll tell you how much I love you. I promise that we will never go to bed angry. And most of all, I promise you that through thick and thin, no matter what, I will always love you. I promise you the world, and if you want the moon, just say the word, and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down, just for you. Madison, I love you more than anything. I'm the luckiest man alive to be able to go through this life with you, my person, my best friend, my other half. I love you.
Phil, I would have never known 4 years ago when I met an Illinois man with 2 cats that it would change the trajectory of my life. I still remember the butterflies I got when we first started talking because I still get them to this day when your truck pulls into the drive or I hear the back door open. I vow to take you for more than my husband. I take you for everything that you are because I love everything that you are. You are the person that makes me feel safe, secure, and cared for. From this day forward, you will not walk alone. My heart will be your shelter and my arms will be your home. Today, I not only marry you, I also marry your dreams, your ambitions, and of course, all of your extracurricular activities, as well as your beautiful soul. I love you more than all the bad days ahead of us. I love you more than any distance between us. I love you more than any trials we may face. I love you more than myself. I love you more than anything. You will always be my greatest adventure. My only worry is not that our love won't endure, but that if we live to 100, how am I supposed to fit all of my love for you in just 70 years? Phil, I will love you for eternity, and that still won't be enough. And lastly, I vow that when death does choose to take my hand, I will hold you with my other, and I promise to find you in every lifetime.
Based on the vows that you've spoken to one another this evening before these witnesses, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Phil, you may kiss your bride. It's my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Hannah.
I was only walking through your neighborhood, saw you light on honey in the cold. I stood anywhere I go, there you are.
I can't say enough good things about you guys. Phil, you're my best friend. Yeah, Madison, you make him happy, which makes me happy. And that's all I can really ask for in a new sister.
You've grown so much as a person in this relationship, and it's been beautiful to watch. I'm so glad I got to see all the versions of you before now, because this one is my favorite. Phil, thank you for being my best friend's best friend. Thank you for giving her an unconditional love that has taught her to love herself. I couldn't be more excited to watch the two of you blossom as husband and wife. I pray you always remember that love is more than just a feeling, it's a choice you have to make every day. Choose to love each other in the good and the bad, and to prioritize the needs of each other, and everything else will fall into place.
Boy, when you know you're